Wagwan people, we are back. Pro Vercelli, Gazzetta Football Italia, episode 10, and the start of a new season. So either season 2, episode 1, or episode 10. Who knows? Either way, we are into the next season. And it starts off by me kicking someone straight out the door. I ain't messing about. Get out of my damn club. It's going to be a big overhaul. So we're going to go through the objectives. Within 2 seasons, promote at least one of the players. We've been doing that. Get 5 clean sheets this season, which is going to be difficult. Obviously, no consolation success. Avoid relegation. Try and get a little bit further in the cup. And within 2 seasons, finish mid-table. So again, I like it. It's realistic expectations after winning Serie B. They ain't expecting us to go all guns out and try and win Serie A straight away. So this episode is mainly going to be transfers and then the first game of the season. We're going to have a look and see if we can upgrade our scout. So I want to try and keep us with an Italian scout. As soon as an Italian 5-star comes up, I'm going to get him. So at the moment, I'm going to stick with Dominic Russo. I might just stick with just one scout, just scout in Italy. But let's get into this. So we do need lots of replacements. Now, Wisdom MA was the first one I looked at. Absolute beast in potential. Italian as well. 64 rated here. We've got 2 decent centre-backs. What I need is 2 decent backups. We've got 3 or 4 youth academy players that are rubbish. And we've got one guy who's about 29 years old, if you do remember the squad from the last episode. So Ame would be really, really good to go alongside our brothers. And again, a cheap price. So we're starting off with 10 million. But I reckon we can raise another 10 at least from the sales of all the youngsters. Negotiating a deal with Ame was easy peasy. This brother wants to play some football. And again, like I said, he'll be our 3rd choice defender. And again, we'll get plenty of game time and we'll increase. So Ame takes a number 18 shirt. Welcome to the club, brother. I haven't changed the kits as yet for the new season, but there is new kits coming up. But Ame joins. Wagwan brother from Granada, back to Italy. We managed to get rid of Tommaso Greco, who's a 50-odd rated defender. From there, we looked at Esposito next. He was on loan in Serie B last season, was banging in goals, 21 years old, great pace. Inter Milan not using him. Again, a market value of 3.2 million. Like I said, we've only got about 9 to spend, but if we can adjust some things, we'll be okay. I'm looking at possibly selling Nepi. Como has a release clause, as we know, and he won't sign new contracts, and he's 31, so you never know. And we've got Maggio, but 2.4 million for Esposito, bargain. He did want 30 grand a week, but 18, sorry, he got 18.5 a week. Our highest paid player, but we're in Serie A now, we can afford these wages. So Esposito comes in as well. So if anything, it'd be him and Maggio up front, which is a beautiful combination. Again, both young players as well. Esposito will go up and up and up at 72 rated, but what a signing that is. Esposito comes in, and we're just sweeping up a lot of the players that the big teams have been loaning out. They don't need, don't want, and have a lot of potential. But look at that, 2.4 million for Sebastiano Esposito. Absolute bargain. So time to kick some players out. This guy's got a 2x4 head. That's just like Tony Bellew, to be fair. But yeah, let's see a few of these players out the window. Like I said, there's a lot of youth academy players we called up that just weren't going to cut the mustard. A lot of players on the last year of the contract. So Daniel Fiore goes out for £400,000. Doesn't seem much, but trust me, all adds up. The bad news was, though, Como's release clause was met. 4.5 million by Mönchengladbach. He's worth 6, which is frustrating. But he won't sign a new contract. He's got a year left and he's 31. So, you know what? If he goes, he goes. We've got Esposito in now. Comey was an absolute club legend last season, but means we can get another striker in. So, more people out the door as well. The revolving doors. Leave the doors open, man. I'm going to kicking people out left, right and centre today. Rodeo was our backup left back. Wasn't increasing. £500,000 we got for him. We did get a youth academy player come through. Nepi left for Spezia for 2.2 million. 68 rated. Brilliant. We got a rating of F for that, but I don't care. Nepi's gone. And this is a sad day. Comey, brother, you wanted to leave, man. Nobody's bigger than the club. That's what it is. You top goal scorer last season, I get it. You were the man last season, I get it. But 31, you're going to Germany, bro. Pack that little duffel bag case you've got there. I mean, why have you got the case from the First World War, man? Get a new Adidas bag or something, bro. But Comey goes. We upset, but it means we do have 4.5 million to try and nip into the bank and try and get a little bit more youngsters, really. And so Comey goes, 4.5 million. Salute you, sir. You were a club legend. I can't fault you for that. So Comey goes out. Camilago goes, our backup, well, 3rd choice centre back last season, goes for 1.2 million, giving us 14 million to spend now, brothers. I've already got a couple of good players in already. So what can we do with the money? Onwards and upwards. The next one is looking at Berardi, free agent, 64 rated after scouting him. We did need new right back. We've obviously got Leslie, but our backup right back was 35, so we're letting him go. But look at that, he's worth £500,000. Wants 1,600 a week. Somebody let him out of their youth academy. We'll snap him up. A brilliant backup right back. So Berardi comes in at right back. 64 rated, 18-year-old Italian bad boy. And like I said, we're going to try and stick to the rules of the 90s. We're only allowed 3, usually non-European players, but we're going to go with just 3 non-Italian players in this series, okay? So then I started scouting for another centre-back. Like I said, we've got our 2 main centre-backs. We've got Ami now is our 3rd choice. We could do the 4th one just for, again, rotation. And again, Mattia Bellini looks good. We've got Cittadellini, we've got Pirola in here, Coppola. Again, I'm thinking budget-wise how we can save money. And again, this is going to be a 4th/3rd choice defender. There wasn't really anything that was going to be better than the 2 centre-backs we've got now. So Bellini seemed the right choice in there, really, for the amount of money he costs, which is nothing. So waiting for Bellini. Again, wants sporadic, wants hardly anything. Maggio's shirt on the wall. We all saw that as well. What a man Maggio is. But yeah, I'm happy to take that. Bellini comes in, 64 rated again. So I've got him and Ame, backup centre-backs. Both young, both got great potential. And again, we'll step in and do a job. So we've now got 4 centre-backs in the building. We've got a few more little ones to get rid of, but again, for nothing. So then we started looking at, again, sort of, what could we do on the wings? We do need some new players. And our first potential non-Italian player, Flavio Calvio, 69 rated, Colombian. Again, found him, was wandering the streets of Colombia, said, do you want a game of football? Yes, I do. Look at this brother, man. Looking like Cisco with a Chris Brown beard. Look at that beard, bro. But look at this, £3,000 a week. Another 3 agents. 3 agents means we've still got the £14 million to spend. And we get our first non-Italian player through the door. A Colombian brother. So like I said, we're going to keep it to maximum 3 if we can. But Calvio comes in. He got great potential, this guy. We've got Lotti on the right wing, who is getting a bit older now. He's potentially a left-footed player. I wanted a couple of right-footed, ideally, for that right-hand side. As you know, we've got Spavone for the left. And again, we've got, I think, 2 or 3 youth academy players come through to the left-hand side. So the left-hand side is pretty stacked. It's the right that's missing. And centre midfield is where we really need to stack up. So at the moment, we've got Esposito up front, no Comey, no Spezia, so we need another striker. We've got Maggio, but we did have Bianchi from the youth academy that can play in that centre-forward position, but I might get another one there. At least maybe 2 more midfielders in there, maybe another right winger. Potentially, that's about it, really. I think maybe your goalkeeper were good. I think the defence is sorted now. It's now time to get the attacking thing. But Calvio joins from Colombia. It's looking good, brothers. And again, no money spent. And if need be, we can sell him for X amount of money. Give me that price rating. Boom! 9. You can't give me a B for a 0 money spent. Right, time to look for these midfielders. Now, again, I'm looking at cam positions that can switch to centre forward. We've got Bianchi, but we need a good backup for Maggio that can do a job now. And Pafunde looked like a decent one there. 70 rate, 18-year-old player that could literally do that Gianfranco Zola kind of movement in there. 3.5 million. Isn't too bad considering we've got 14 million to spend, but I want to try and keep at least 3 million for potentially a 5-star Italian scout, and they were happy with that. So Pafunde, again, nice little bonus, comes in. He'll be the backup for Maggio. So we've got him, Maggio and Bianchi, who came through our academy last season. We could even loan Bianchi out maybe for a season as well in Serie B and get him some good sort of experience. But Pafunde comes in there. I'm going to turn him into a centre forward as quick as I can because we do play 4-4, 1 off the striker. Old school Italian football. Pafunde comes in though. Beautiful. 18 years old as well. But again, looking like Gianfranco Zola. Got the height, got the agility, got that awareness about him. And for 3 million from Udinese. Another brilliant Italian youngster. So, like I said, we did need still a winger. And some more midfielders. So Undor looked good. The acceleration was letting him down a bit at 51. But another Italian one as well. Fazzini looked a really good buy. He's at Le Havre at the moment. Again, be good to bring him back to Italy as well. We've got Fabian in there too. So ideally, I'm looking at 2 more centre midfielders. Maybe another winger. As you can see, Nonto was on our list. But Nonto was far too expensive. But looking at them all, they all had their own positive negatives. But Fazzini looked like one that could really do a job for us. So we're in with the Fazzini. Again, we try and offer a few of the youngsters out that we can give out. But Le Havre, again, we're playing hardball with this one. I'm trying to keep everything below 3 million to get a couple of players in. And yeah, Le Havre having none of it. I only offered 2.7. They wanted 3.3. This guy kicked me out of his damn office. So we'll come back for Fazzini maybe. In the meantime, let's try maybe going for Fabian. See if we can get him in. Them 2 will be brilliant. They wanted Simone Emanuelo, who was our midfielder last season. 29 though. it does mean we might have to get 3 midfielders in if we do a straight swap for Emiliano. But we're getting someone that's 8 years old, 8 years younger, same sort of rating. Only wanted £10,000 a week, which is decent as well. So as much as I didn't want to sell Emiliano, who'd played really well last season for us, he was another one that had a year left on his contract, was 29 years old. I'm thinking, you know what, we could maybe take the potential risk and get Fabian in, and he gets a swap deal. So not so bad. So we'd still, in a weird way, have 2 centre midfielders with Fabian coming in. So we could do with at least that Fazzini and maybe one more in there as well. Even though Bianchi and Pafunde could drop in there and play a job. But swap deal, 3 million plus Simone and Maliello. Like I said, not too bad. So we've still got a good 8 or 9 million to spend. Colour Show from Burnley looked an absolute beast of a signing. I did not think Burnley would actually negotiate with us, but Prince & Company, we decided to let him go for next to nothing. I'm guessing Burnley must have got relegated from the Premier League, but Company let him go. Company looking like Vin Diesel. But for 2.8 million, was I do believe? What a winger this guy is. So he's going to come in as well to the club, so it means we'll have Spavone, we'll have our new Colombian Calcio, and we'll have Keller Show as well, another Italian brother, and again, a young team. I think the average age of the squad was like 23 now, 22. But Keller Show comes in, I probably pronounced his name completely wrong, I do apologise, brothers, but another great signing. We're making some absolute deals with Saki in this window. True Italian football back in the day. But look at this, 2.5 million for Luca Warwick, Keller Show, Italian brother as well. So the squad looks like this at the moment. Sassi and Poli and Rizzo. Obviously, Sassi is the main man. The other two can get lost. Puttini and Lombardi, who's from my youth academy. We've got Ame. We've got Ame, to be fair. We're going to try and sell Esposito. We've got Bellini. So Ame and Bellini are backups. Then we've got Parodi and Fumiano, centre-backs. Lezzi and Berardi at right-back. So the defence is pretty much sorted. Keller Show on the left wing. We might try, and if he's right-footed, I'm going to make him a right winger. Then we've got him and Coucho on the right-hand side. We've got Spavone, who could maybe do with another left winger. We've got Fabian. We've got Pafunde in midfield. We're going to try and we've got Niang as well. Bianchi is going to play behind the strikers. We've still got Lotti. So Lotti could go left wing. We've still got Condello as well and Calvio. So Lotti and Condello could potentially still leave. We've got Valentini. He's from the youth academy. So we do have a backup left wing if need be. And we've got Maggio and Esposito. So we could do with another striker, maybe one more centre midfielder and getting rid of a couple more players. And the squad might be good enough to start the season, brothers. I think we're getting there now, though. But it's looking potentially a good year. So let's press on then, brothers. So, striker-wise, so many options. About 4 or 5 million to spend. There's Colombia on a free agency though, 75 rated, been released by Sampdoria, I do believe, worth 11 million. And nobody wanted it. He wanted Crucial, he wanted 14 grand a week. I'm all down for that. He's saving me a load of money, and if it doesn't work out, he's still worth 11 million pounds. 22 years old, 75 rated. Him and Esposito as our main 2 strikers this season. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, again, the free agent market has been amazing. This is free agent number 4 for us after getting Bellini, Berardi, Calcio, and then Colombo, who've been released. Why would you release a brother that's worth 11 million pounds? I don't care. He's signing for us. He's happy with it. 16 grand a week. Sign-on bonus is a bit of a nightmare. I'm trying to bring that down a little bit because I'm a little bit stingy like that. You know what I'm saying? You can have 80k. That's it. 90k is still going to get you a brand new Ferrari, bro. Yeah. I thought Ferrari might turn your mind now. But look at that. Colombia comes in as well. So him and Esposito do earn the most money at the club, but they're the ones that are going to bang in the goals, hopefully. So Esposito, Colombo, behind them Maggio, Pafundi and Bianchi centre forwards. We've got Valentini and Spavone left wing, Calascio and Calvio right wing. So we need to get rid of Condello and get rid of Lotti. Niang, Fabian, we could do with another centre midfielder, at least 1 or 2. Back 4, as you know, is fine. They've got backups there. We've got backups for the goalkeeper. So, a couple more players just to get rid of. So, Condello's gone for £710,000. Just jumped up the coffers a bit more so we can get somebody else in. I wanted to get Fazzini, so let's go back in for Fazzini because Le Havre were playing hardball last time. I offered 2.7. They said no. They want 3.3 with a 21% clause. 3.4 now with 19% sell-on clause. What is this guy? I mean, come on, bro. He's actually gone above his value now. You know what? We've got the money now to do it. But again, if we can save some money and then we can maybe bring another centre midfielder in later on. 2.9. What are you saying? 3.4. They're not budging from that. You know what? This guy drives a hard bargain. Yeah, we're out of that deal for a little bit. We can come back to it. They'll sell us to cheaper. We'll come back to it. So, another club legend going. Lottie, what a player he was last season. But again, we're in that dilemma. We've got youngsters coming through. Last year of his contract, 29 again. Bit like Comey, bit like Emiliano. We don't want to sell. There were 3 starting players, but time to change him. Time to change him, and he had to go. So Lottie went as well. Like I said, we already had 2 right wingers already in there. 2 million to Spezia as well. I can't ask for more than that, really, to be honest. So it's just good to get the last bits of these sort of dregs out. We're getting the last bits of the youth academy ones out. We're only going to ever call up the amazing ones, the 1.5 to 2 million rated ones. 64 rated plus kind of things. The ones in the 50 ratings now aren't going to do it. So Esposito was another one that's gone. 300,000 to Ross County. Enjoy Scotland. Bring a scarf, brother. Back in for Fazzini again. I'm determined to get him for less than 3.4 million. We've only got 4.6 in the bank now. That's after selling a couple of them brothers. But like I said, I might need another midfielder after this one. So I'm trying to be as shrewd as possible. There's not really anyone I can even give away to them. I think everyone's pretty much gone now. Unless I get rid of all the goalkeepers. But yeah, just let me have him for cheap, bro. I keep flying this guy out from Italy, from France to Italy. He's gonna get sick of seeing me. 2.9 this time with 17%. I'm tempted just to take that. It leaves us 1.7 in the bank. I'm going for it again. 2.7, 2.9. This guy, oh my god, he must be sick to death. Yeah, Saki, just take it. Right, fine. Why are we still arguing? Why are we still talking? Hey. Why did they do that cutscene? Right, Fazzini, get yourself in, brother. So him, Fabian and Niang in midfield now. Like I said, worst case, Bianchi and Pafunde could drop into centre midfield. Could probably do with one more, unless I'm forgetting somebody that I've already mentioned. But in theory, we've got 3 centre midfielders. So there we go. So 3 keepers, 2 left backs. We've got our 4 centre backs, possibly more. Moretti's out on loan. He's got good potential, so I'm going to keep him out on loan. But yeah, we've got Ame, Bellini, Parodi and Fumiana are 2 centre backs. And look at that, we've got youngsters galore in here now, brothers. So the starting 11 is still quite a few from last season. The back 4's the same from last season. Lesi, Fumiana, Parodi and Bottini. Gives us a bit, and we've got Sassi in goal. Keeps it sort of more realistic. We're going to keep a back 4 that got us up out of it, really. Spavone and Valentini play left mid. Valentini just went into turn. So we've got Niang, we've got Fabian Fazzini. Bianco is going to be a centre forward soon. We've got Colascio, Calvio for right wing. Valentini's going to be left wing. Pafunde's already centre forward now. So him and Maggio and Bianchi are going to do that centre forward position to help Maggio out, but also can drop into midfield if need be. I could do with maybe one really good sort of CDM holding midfielder, ideally. It's going to be tough with the money we've got left, but there's still time in the window to possibly make some moves. But I don't want to sell anybody else really in this club. And as you can see, everyone's showing great potential. Everyone's looking absolutely beasting and are feasting. So yeah, it's a good potential team. So even if we do just stay up this season, there's room to grow. This team we could have for 3 or 4 years now and potentially be absolute beasting. Pafunde, like 18 years old, 70 rated, centre forward now. Add that with maybe hopefully 1, maybe 2 really good youth academy players that come through this season, fingers crossed. And it's looking good for Pro Vercelli. It's looking very, very good. Like I said, the squad is a young squad. I think Colombia might be our oldest player at 23, 22. I like this, brothers. I like this a lot. So the squad's looking good. Maybe 1 more midfielder to come. All right. So, into the first game of the season. Fiorentina at home. It's always going to be a tough start with them. They've got Lazard at right back. A good little player as well. But let's get our starting 11 on the go. So like I said, the goalkeeper in the back 4 is the same from last season. The Yang's in from last season still. So is Maggio. So really debuts here for Fabian, Colascio and Esposito. Spavone's still here from last season as well. So like I say, it's a realistic one where we have got rid of a lot of the back 11, the second 11, and replaced it with a lot of young players coming through. And then just upgraded a couple of places in the first 11 where players left. So obviously Lotti left, so we've got Colascio on the offside. Emiliano left, so we've got Fabian and Fazzini in there. And of course Comey left, so we've got Esposito up top. New kit, new season. Can Saki keep these boys up? This kind of season, 20 teams, it's usually what, the magic 40 points that keeps us up. I'm hoping really that we stay clear of relegation. Andre Blake's playing for Fiorentina. Big up yourself, Andre Blake. My favourite goalkeeper in the world, Andre Blake. So yeah, I don't want to be battling relegation. I want to be comfortable, clear of relegation. And then, like I said, press on next season to maybe mid-table. Maybe sneaky Europa League. That would be amazing for Pro Vercelli. But you never know with these youngsters. Let's get into this. Here's Sottle. Like I said, if we can win our home games, ideally, Barak. And here's Parisi. We've increased the stadium as well. So the stadium's gone up by another, I think, 8,000 or 9,000 capacity. Kalasho. Oh, there's a nutmeg in there. That's 20 lira. Nice little ball across. This is beautiful football. Maggio. Turns outside. Magic man. Maggio. Oh, there's Blake again. I don't like shooting past Blake. Blake is my favourite goalkeeper. Any ultimate team, I always get Blake in goal. I don't know why. I just love Blake. All right, Nico. Let's go. What can Nico do? Trying to turn around my man. You can't do that, brother. Puttini. Nice little touch inside. Beautiful. Maggio. At the moment, we've got to play with momentum. This is nice. Maggio again. Nice little spin move. Maggio's all the way. Maggio! Blake again. We're catching Fiorentina off guard here. That's the thing about being getting promoted and winning leagues. You have the momentum of a winning mentality. When you first go up, we've got to keep that going. His ball on the side, though. Here's Sottle. Oh, my goodness. Where's our back four? Sottle just walking right through them. Sottle off the post. He literally went for a walk in the park and then hit the post. All right, second half. Come on. 0-0 here. We're hoping for Esposito and Colombo to hit the ground running with goals. Fumiano. Puttini. Oh, referee, my damn ankles. What the hell are you doing? You better wake up and apologise, Gonzalez. The referee cam's a bit close. Alright. Walking straight away into this. Pavone, Puttini, linking up on that left-hand side. Oh, again, Puttini. There's crime on this, brother. Here's Pavone, no, picks up the scraps. Nicely done. Esposito. Beautiful turn from the former Inter Milan man. Esposito. It's in. Oh, it's going wide. Esposito scores in his debut. Golazo! Beautiful. Nicely done, Esposito. 1-0. Pro Vercelli. We'll take that, brothers. Let's go. All right, 1-0 up in our first Serie A game since World War Bloody 2. All right, here's Mandrago. Monteo. Nico. It's all very cramped for Fiorentina. They ain't using the width very well. Baraka. They've got Baraka Barmer in centre midfield. What the hell's going on? Mandrago touch inside. Monteo! Good save by Sassi. Sassi, what a goalkeeper is. It's always good to have a goalkeeper from the start, having to find these brothers. Alright. Fazzini and Berardi coming on for Leslie and Niang. Some more you need to get rid of that centre parting, brother. That is shocking. That centre parting is straight from World War One. Jesus, man. Alright, let's go. Berardi. He's giving the ball away straight away. This isn't good. And Zola. He was a bit lazy, that. Chavez. We've got runners on the left-hand side. Back inside. And Zola off the bar. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Straight into the gullet of Sassi. We've got away one there, brothers. Right, Spavone. Beautiful. Touch inside. 22 minutes left to go. Can we hold on? Maggio. Burst of pace. Where did that pace come from, Maggio? Spavone again. Beautiful. Out wide. Puttini. We've got two guys at the back stick. Can he whip it in? He's going straight to the touchline. Puttini. Back across. Kalasho. It's 2-0. 2 goals from 2 debutants. Kalasho from Burnley. 2-0. Come on, brothers. What a start to the season. Beautifully done. Nice movement from Puttini on the left-hand side. And Kalasho scored the goal. All right, last 6 minutes. So now we can hold on. Like I said, this will be a huge win to start Serie A. Over Fiorentina as well. Like I say, if we can get that magic 40 points and avoid relegation, we're laughing. And Zola, touch inside, Sottle. Ball back inside again. Unzola. Can't get the challenges. Lays it back across. Sassi with the save. Chavez with the 2-yard tap in. 2 minutes to go. No, don't let this go now, brothers. That is not Barack Obama either. My goodness. Alright, come on. Injury time now. Puttini. Just corner flag it, brother. Corner flag it, brother. Oh, he's cutting inside. Puttini's going for it. Right, there we go. Lay back across. Oh, man. Don't give away possession. And mistake at the back. Colombo. Just can't find the space. Lays it across, though. Fazzini. 3-1. We gave the ball away. And then Fazzini, the guy from 1926, the first ever Doctor Who. Look at that centre parting, brother. On his debut. 3 goals. 3 debut goals. Fazzini seals the win. What were Fiorentina doing? Puttini gave the ball away with 2 minutes to go. I'm like, hell no. And then Fiorentina make the mistake at the back. Colombo across to Fazzini. 3-1. The Pro Vercelli crowd love it. First win in Serie A since 1945. Since black and white TVs. Oh, since your mama never used to shave. It's ridiculous, man. Let's go. Fazzini, though. 1 attempt, 1 goal. Look at that centre parting, brother. I mean, that is just... Guy looks like the original Justin Bieber. Alright, okay. Top of the league! Yeah, let's have it. Don't get used to that. We ain't going to be top for long. There's enough teams in here that I can see that we could get points against, that we can hopefully stay up. All right, next episode, we're going to have, I don't know whoever come up with us, Spezia and then Salernitana. So they're 3 games, really, I'm expecting to win. I might put Bologna in there as well. So these next 3 games are huge, really. I'm expecting at least 6 out of 9 points. But yeah, the squad is looking good. Everyone that is a backup player is either showing great potential or has something special. So it is looking good, brothers. It is looking good, brav. All right, so tune in for the next episode. Hopefully I'll have one out in a couple of days for you. Apologies last week, only the 1 episode. It was half term, so it's always hard to get episodes out when there's kids everywhere. So speaking of kids, man, like button, subscribe, man. Help a brother out, okay? All right. Peace and love, brothers and sisters. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.